Hey kids, welcome back to The Long Dark. This is Inverted Cow. Where are we now? We've been around for just over 10 days. We found that Prepper's Cache yesterday, last episode. And we're still back at the cabin here. Just looking back at what we have visited, as we started out in Alan's cave. We worked our way down to the camp office. We did a trip down Lake Trail through the cabins, checked out around the ice fishing huts, checked out the tunnel area and the deadfall. Did a day of fishing. This was the day we went fishing. This day, just a little trip out to Mystery Lake. Oh, we started at Mystery Lake, came to camp office. So we were fishing here, and this is where we returned to camp office. This was the first trip to the Trapper's homestead. We came back to the camp office from the Trapper's homestead, and I suffered food poisoning. This is where we also found the unnamed pond. We spent the day healing from food poisoning and taking care of some stuff. We did a trip out to the Trapper's homestead again and come back with the remainder of the items that were there. So that's all cleared out. We took a trip down towards the southern access of the river and stumbled into that Prepper's Cache yesterday, and today is where we are. And it's still storming outside. What else? I got back from the Prepper's Cache yesterday, and I sorted the inventory around here. I've now got fire plugs, sticks, reclaimed wood. I actually have to go get more reclaimed wood at some point in time. Laid out the saplings, the gut, the clothing, so I could find stuff, and reorganized my filing cabinet. So now I have items from crafting, a drawer full of food items, a drawer full of tools, and an empty drawer. So far, empty drawer. Had a little bit of fun, reorganized the newspapers and these lanterns. I refueled all the lanterns, and I actually put the jerry cans down behind here just so that I can keep everything fairly clear and organized. And I threw all my first aid supplies into the box. This still has that last maple sapling, so I can make a second bow if I want to. I've got almost a full clip in the rifle, and I have one arrow. So I'm going to leave the bow and arrow here. As much as I'd like to take it with me, I'm also going to leave that snare here. That gives me just over or just under 10 kilograms that I can carry. I have to grab some food. And it looks like I'm going to have to go hunting again very soon here. Check our status. We're hungry and we're a little bit thirsty. Oops, I did it again. So we eat that. And we'll drink a little of this. it sounds like we have a serious storm blowing out here. And it looks like we have a serious storm blowing out here. Okay. I'm not going to make a trip anywhere. So I'm just going to take a moment. And I'm going to mend my socks. For some reason, mending your socks seems to be a lot harder than it should be. Okay, we'll try again. Repair those socks. There we go. Now it sounds like that was enough to let that storm finally pass. So we're just going to throw this back in here. Check on hungry. You're hungry again? You're always hungry. Okay, I got 9 hours of daylight left, so let's close this. Let's feed. Oops, that's not food. I want food. I don't have any more fish left, do I? Crap. Fine. If I eat this, it's going to blow my achievement that I'm trying for. So I'm going to eat the wolf meat. But I'm going to take that MRE just to be on the safe side because I'd rather not starve. There's an achievement for living off the land for so many days. That it means you're not eating any canned or found food. It's one I'm going to try for. Alright. Hello, Bambi. I would very much like to kill that deer, but that's not my objective. Oh, crud. Alright, you're not my objective either. Did you see that? You dirty dog. You charged at me and turned to the deer. Or made me waste a bullet. Ugh. I've already mentioned how much I hate wolves. Tempted to chase him down and go kill him just to take the deer from him. Yeah, you go over there and eat, jerk. Make me waste a bullet. I'm trying to get to a couple of locations that might have... Oops, don't jump down the hill. Don't jump down the hill. That's how you break your neck. Idiot. Okay, that's... No, no, no. Don't start storming now. Ah, bad. Okay, the weather's not sure what it wants to do here. Okay, I'm trying to get to is a place called Frozen Creek. Which should be, theoretically, just over this ridge. So we're going to try for that. I'm trying to find more of the birch saplings, some additional supplies. I also would like to get back to the unnamed pond, because the unnamed pond had some antibiotics that I missed sitting on, or painkillers, I'm not sure which, sitting on the edge of the cabin. Okay, so this is the unnamed pond here. So I missed my thing. I might actually have to go and break out that map and see if I can get myself some bearings here. I think this is unnamed pond. Yes. I searched you. You're dead, right? Yeah. Right there. Run across the map for painkillers. Well, not really. There's actually some supplies out in this area that I want to go find. And I think that's the river that I want to follow up. Down on the other side of that hill, I've got some there's some saplings and whatnot that I wanted to go get. I saw them before when I was looking for something else. And yes, I haven't forgotten about them in the last couple of weeks. I'm gonna go grab that old man's beard over there. That sounded so wrong. Don't recommend just going and grabbing random old men's beards. Probably not nice. They might not appreciate it. Tell me this is Frozen Creek. New location discovered, Frozen Creek. Gee. Yeah, that's where I was. The wolf was over here. Okay, I don't see any saplings. Those are rose bushes. I'm gonna grab these mushrooms. Don't see anything of interest here. So we're going to harvest these rose hips because this is another thing that you're going to want. Oh, huff. Jeepers, you'd think I had this guy running across the wilderness or something. Okay, you don't see any tree saplings here anywhere. Hello, birdies. In case you're wondering where we are, directly up that hill is the forestry lookout, which is another location I haven't gotten to yet. And I don't know if I can reclimb this hill. I don't think I can. I'm going to try anyway. I think it's too steep. It's just that much too steep to climb up. Might be able to circle up here, but I don't think so. Come on, climb uphill. Can you go uphill? No, you can't. Okay. All right. Anyhow. Fog is moving in. Where do we want to get to? You're breathing again. Okay, and I'm pretty sure I already searched these two corpses. Yes, I did. All right. We're going to bed down here and see if this fog will lift. And then next episode, we're going to truck up this hill and grab those saplings and work our way back to the logging camp and take it from there. Pretty sure I cleaned this all out. Nothing in there. This guy was cleaned out. That chair, I should harvest that chair. Shelf, shelf, shelf. status. Alright, he's tired and it's foggy. And he's fed and watered, so I'm going to put him to bed for a couple of hours. And that should do. I'll put him in bed for a couple hours. We'll see where we're at. And we'll see you all on the next episode. Thank you so very much for watching. And have a good night.